Hello everyone, I am Haiying Che from Institute of Data Science and Knowledge Engineering, School of Computer Science in Beijing Institute of Technology. In this session, we will discuss about big data characters, 5 V's, which are volume, velocity, variety, veracity, and value. Originally, the characters of big data is 3 V's, which are volume, velocity, and variety. As the information technology developed, the data recorded by the system or devices expanded dramatically. Shown in the diagram, at the very beginning, the ERP Enterprise Resource Planning system recorded the purchase detail, purchase record and payment records, which is mainly transactions. Data scale is MB. And then they expanded the content of customer in CRM, Customer Relationship Management, the segmentation, offer details, customer touches, supports, context information have been recorded in system, which is transactions and interactions with the boundary of organization. Data scale is GB, gigabyte. Further, with the help of web, the web logs offer histories, A/B testing, dynamic pricing, affiliate networks, search marketing, behavior targeting, dynamic funnel. That useful information can also be recorded and stored, which are transactions and interactions with the inside and outside the organization. Data scale is TB. In the big data scope, the sensors, RFID, devices, user click strings, mobile web, sentimental analysis, user-generated content, social interactions and feeds, spatial and GPS coordinates, external demographics, business data feeds, HD video, audio images, speech to text, product service log, SMS, MMS, and etc. The data scope is very comprehensive, which are transactions, interactions, and observations. Data scale is PB, petabyte. So from the development, we can see the data volume and variety, also the velocity is increased. Let's go through these characters one by one. First one, volume. Volume refers to the huge amount of the data that is collected and generated every second in large organization. Data scale has increased 44 times from 2009 to 2020, from 0.8 zettabyte to 35 zettabyte. The amount of the data is growing exponentially. This data is generated from different sources such as IoT device, social media, video, financial transactions, and customer logs. Data volume can vary. For example, a text file is a few kilobytes, whereas a video file is a few megabytes. IDC's Data Era 2025 report. By 2025, the global data will reach 175 ZB, 280.75 times in 2009. Earth's scope is the largest scientific project in the world. The observatory aims to track the geological evolution of North America, recording more than 3.8 million square miles of data and accumulating 67 TB of data. It analyzed the seismic slips in the San Andreas Fault and, of course, the magma plume below Yellowstone Park, and so on. Virality. Another one of the most important big data characters is its virality. It refers to the different sources of the data and their nature. The source of data have changed over the years. Earlier, it was only available in spreadsheet and database. Nowadays, data is present in photo, audio file, video file, text file, and PDFs, which includes relational database, tables, transactions, legacy data, text data, semi-structured data XML, graph data, social network, semantic web RDF, and the streaming data that you can only scan the data once. A single application can be collecting many types of data. Big public data, online weather, finance, etc. In order to extract knowledge, all this type of data need to be linked together. The variety of data is crucial for its storage and analysis. For example, if you want to analyze your customer, you want to know all different aspects of him, including his purchase preference, our known history in transaction system, banking, finance history, social media, gaming and entertainment, and so on. With all this data, you will know comprehensive information about your customer and provide better service. This term refers to the speed at which the data is created or generated. Data is generated fast and need to be processed fast. This speed of data producing is also related to how fast the data is going to be processed. This is because only after analysis and processing, the data can meet the demands of the client user. Massive amounts of data are produced from sensors, social media sites, and application logs, and all of it is continuously. If the data flow is not continuously, there is no point in investing time or effort on it. Late decision will lead to missed opportunity. For example, e-promotions. Based on your current location, your purchase history to analyze what would you like and send promotions right now for stores next to you. If the promotion was sent when you're already far from the store, it is no use. And healthcare monitoring sensors monitor your activities and body. When any abnormal measurements happens, it requires immediately reaction. Real-time fast data. A lot of fast data is real-time. In social media and networks, all of us are generating data. Scientific instruments are collecting all sorts of data. Mobile devices are tracking all objects all the time. Sensor technology and network are merging all kinds of data. People and devices are all generating data. The progress and innovation is no longer hindered by the ability of collecting data, but by the ability to manage, analyze, summarize, visualize, and discover knowledge from the collected data in a timely manner and in a scalable fashion. Let's look at real-time analytic decision requirements. Real-time analytics is important, which can enable real-time better decision act when it is happening. For example, product recommendations that are relevant and compelling. learning why customers switch to the competitors and their offers in time to counter, improve the marketing effectiveness of a promotion while it is still in play, prevent fraud as it is occurring, and prevent more proactively. 5 ways. Let's look at the 5 ways. Volume, data at rest, terabytes to exabytes of existing data to process. Velocity, data in motion, streaming data, millisecond to second to respond. Variety, data in many forms, structured, unstructured, text, multimedia, and so on. The other 2 are veracity and value. Veracity, data in doubt, uncertainty due to the data inconsistency and incompleteness, ambiguities, latency, deception, model approximations. This feature of big data is connected to the previous one. It defines the degree of trustworthiness of the data. As most of the data you encountered is unstructured, it is important to filter out the unnecessary information and use the rest for processing. The 5 characters value. Among the characteristics of big data, value is perhaps the most important one. No matter how fast the data is produced or its amount, it has to be reliable and useful. Otherwise, the data is not good enough for processing or analysis. Research says that poor quality of data can lead to almost 20% loss in a company's revenue. Data scientists first convert raw data into information. Then this data set is cleaned to retrieve the most useful data. Analysis and pattern identification is done on this data set. If the process is success, the data can be considered to be valuable. Even the valuable data, it is low value density, like panning for gold in the sand. A few seconds among a video of several hours may be useful. Big data is the driving force behind the major sectors such as business, marketing, sales, analytics, and research. It has changed the business strategy of a customer-based and product-based company worldwide. Thus, all of the big data characteristics have to be given equal importance when it comes to analysis and decision-making. In this session, we learned the big data characteristics: volume, velocity, variety, veracity, and value, which are key factors you need to consider when you do big data analysis. Thank you for your attention. If you have any question, feel free to connect me.